Hey guys, so today I have my BMW 335 here. This was wrapped. I wrapped it in Avery Matte Metallic Blue, and I did it about 5 years ago, and I did ceramic coat it, but I want to show you what a matte wrap looks like after 5 years. Okay, so the car is dirty right now, but it's gonna be unwrapped very shortly. Don't mind my mirrors. Those I just quickly wrapped recently because I pulled the wrap off to see how it would be. But I've had this wrap on here for 5 years. I basically ceramic coated it as soon as I had it completed, and I used the GTechniq ceramic coat, and the roof is actually a gloss black. So now that I've had it for 5 years, I'm just going to show you some of the imperfections and explain some of the issues that I had with it. And overall, if I would do it again or if I recommend it. So the first thing to note is when you get a matte wrap, like even if you have matte paint, taking care of it's a little bit different. Like you're not going to want to use any type of waxes. You're not going to want to put anything that's like glossy on it or anything that'll gloss it up. Um, but as far as like durability, I don't have any rock chips in the bumper. I don't have any rock chips on the hood. Like literally nothing ever tore with the wrap. Now, the only thing that happened was as soon as I did wrap it, I did notice some like little discolorations, which were like mainly from like my fingerprints and stuff like that. But they don't come out. So right off the bat, there was a little bit of staining, but it's okay. Just be ready for that. That's gonna happen. And I had this, like I said, ceramic coated, and I had a car cover on it for probably about 2 years, and so it wasn't always out in the sun, but it has been out in the sun for the past like I'd say 2 or 3 years. And the biggest thing I could say with these is just if you keep them clean, that's going to help them out. If you don't keep them clean, like I started being lazy with this and I didn't wash it all the time, once it gets some dirt on it, and once you kind of once the heat, high sun hits that dirt, that's when it's going to start getting a little bit messed up, in my opinion. So one of the first things that happened that really kind of messed it up for me was the car cover had some powdery substance underneath it, and it actually like got embedded into the hood somehow. So that didn't come out. And then now the second biggest thing I'm seeing now is you see these little black spots there. You're going to see it up around here. Okay. See these black spots? That's what happens when the sunlight hits it and when it gets dirty. So these little spots, they will get worse over time. And now the back bumper, you could see all that. This is all basically dirt that, in my opinion, gets baked into this wrap once the sun hits it. As for like the side panels, the side sort of panels of the car, it's all okay. And like that's newer. I just put that on there. It was a crappy job. But now this is the gloss. The gloss isn't as shiny. It's a bit faded. It's dirty, but it is faded. So the gloss fades too. So yeah, like I've had it for 5 years. They say, I don't know how long a wrap's supposed to be on there, but from my research, I think 5 years is enough because I don't want to take it off and have to deal with adhesive still on there. So that's why I am going to take it off. But you could see it does like deteriorate a bit. If I cleaned it up and you're 10, 20 feet away, yeah, it does still look good. If you want to get close up and get nitpicky about it, you're going to see where the imperfections are. Some of those black spots really kind of got worse this year, I think. So overall, would I recommend getting a matte wrap? I don't know. If you really want the color, like it looks surreal in person and you get tons of compliments on it. So if you really need to get that, specific look, I'd say it's totally fine, but just take care of it. Keep it clean, and that ceramic coating will protect it, and it'll also make it easier to clean. That's the key. But otherwise, for the next wrap I'm going to get a gloss, just full gloss, and that's only because it's just easier to take care of. I could use regular um car, car shampoo. I could use quick wax on it. I could use all that kind of normal car care stuff. When what I was doing with this car was I was using baby shampoo and water to wipe it down, and that worked well. And my opinion on wraps in general, I mean, 5 years did go by quick, which kind of sucks. And if you're doing it yourself, I'd say it's fine, although it does take a lot of time. But I mean, if you're paying someone 3-4 grand to wrap your car, I would consider maybe getting paint, because if you could get it painted for 6 grand, it's going to last forever. A wrap, you're going to have to take off, which blows. And, you know, they are a little delicate. So you saw here that when I first put it on, there was some stains on it that I made myself that aren't going to come out. I mean, I've heard that from a couple people. So wraps are a bit delicate, but they will get you the look that you want. And if you have any questions, let me know. But hopefully this was helpful for you. Thanks for watching.